Hello everyone, this is Gures from a sales specialist, and in this series we are discussing about the time management. So until now we have discussed few components, and we believe that if we work on these components, we will be able to improve our productivity by 2 to 3 hours every single day. We have discussed about the goal settings. We have discussed about analyzing the to-do list. We have discussed about setting the priorities. We have discussed about concentrating on one task at a time. We have discussed about the importance of deadlines. And we have discussed about the time log as well, why it's important to log your time every hour, why it is important, and how we can be beneficial of it. Now, there's another thing, the most important thing we're going to discuss in this session again, and that is the procrastination. Procrastination is an act of delaying any important task about which we know in advance, like by delaying it, there are some negative consequences on our results, but we still do it. There are two kinds of the procrastinations, the negative and the positive. Okay, let me explain you what is a positive procrastination. The positive procrastination is a thing like we know like this task is not very important. It's an urgent task, and it has no major impact on our goals, on our productivity. So if we procrastinate this task, we can call it as a positive procrastinations. And but the negative procrastination is delaying the most important task, the task which has a major importance on your result, who gonna impact it to yourself, to your result for the day or month or in future. And if we delay it, and we do not do that, and rather than we start working on the fun related task, the easy task, so we may call it the negative procrastinations. Now, there is an important point regarding the task. Some tasks they are urgent, and some tasks they are important. Urgent tasks are those which need to be done right now. You have to do it right way. And whereas the important tasks are which should have to be done right now, but they may have the major impact on your result at the day end, at the month end, or at the year end. So, but naturally, we are here to respond to urgent things, and we randomly select the urgent task without knowing it, like either they have the major impact or the minor impact on our results. So we need to train ourselves. We need to train ourselves to select the most important task. And we need to create an urgency in ourselves. Whenever we select a task, we start working on it and finish it quickly as we can. The most successful people, they have one major thing in their self, like this. They select the most important task and they finish it and they start working on it quickly. They do not delay it. They have a sense of urgency in their self. You need to be a kind of a person like whenever someone gives you any task, if you manage to give you any task, get on it and start working on it. If it is a big task, divide it into small pieces and start working on the pieces, the slice, and work on it until you finished it. By working on this simple thing, you will be able to save a lot of your time. And there are only 2% of the population, that only 2% of the people who have the sense of urgency in their self. Like whenever you give them a task and they start working on it immediately. And if you delay it, like then your subconscious mind like that will jump in, and you will start working on your default mode, and on your regarding the default mode, you may select the tasks which are urgent but not important, and you will start procrastinating it again and again and again. So I believe that I'm able to make you understand like what is procrastination and what are the negative and the positive sides of it, and how we can come over it, how we can create a self of urgency in ourselves regarding the important task, and how we can start working on it, and we can save our time. And if you I mean, if you see around, like if you get a task and from anywhere, and if you complete it fastly, uh, there are so many people who are gonna appreciate you by doing that. So, thank you very much. See you in the next video.